Welcome to the 1965 Modified Sportsman race in the Permatex 300. Luis's suggestion once more, and Luis's car set that he updated to make more realistic with the cars being slower and faster than others, like his modified National 1948 mod and his 51 National Open mod. So we're here in 65, 40 laps like we did for the 67 one, which we couldn't do live commentary, but we are with this one. As we're gonna get by the 94 car already. Try to have the best start as you can, because you're so far back in the pack that if you don't have a good start, you're kind of just stuck back here. But if you have a good start, you can catch up to the main, at least one of the main packs, instead of just the cars lingering off the pages. As you see already, there's kind of a split between those two packs, and this car is already feeling pretty loose. We're about to pass these guys pretty fast and furiously. What type of setup are we running? Oh my lord, I'm going to turn that down. That's why we're going so fast. At least 60 will be fine, not 70. Jesus, it's a little too much. Also, the car feels very skewed. You can tell how the car kind of just like slides through the corner a little bit on entry. We have to lift a little bit so we don't get in the back of the 83 car when we go down turn 3. Hopefully lifting doesn't make this thing get looser. Doesn't feel like it is. We're going to get underneath the 83 car, get around as he checked up for us. By a 16 or 17 car. Come on. There we go. Oh man. Got Billy Taylor right there in the 19 cars. We're battling a car that is very free on corners and the way I want to drive it, but sometimes it gets a little too scary for me. We get around Jerry Cook here. So got around the first pack, and now that first pack that was in line first pack, not the one that we got to first, is kind of breaking off into two packs as well. So, and those guys behind us are pretty slow, it seems like. So we might be able to catch up to another pack up here before we hit the pit for our first time in this race. Probably due to our 70% grill tape. There's the next pack we're about to catch up to with the Ray Hendricks giant Junie Dunlap car first to pass. Then you got Bobby Into, Dick May, Bobby Watts. I think that's Bobby Watts. I can't remember if it's Bubba Watts or Bobby Watts. Gotta check up a little bit on entry to slow down a little bit for these guys. They're kind of slow. So maybe save some fuel actually. This is actually a good time to do that. Dirty to go as we're stopped in line right behind this car in front of us, I believe. Oh, it's Blackie Watts. That's right, it's Blackie Watts. We're checking up for some reason. Luckily we didn't wreck. I think I just had the right enough lid off, but at the same time not too much speed to where we kind of just grazed the back end. Kind of just laid into him a little bit. Give him a nerd bump drive, see if he actually does anything with it. No. Oh my god. Didn't do any damage. If he didn't get any damage, so that's good. Trying to get back around Pete Hamilton here. Okay, let me do this real quick. On the wall trying to do something.
Inside. Stay high. Clear. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear.
us, I think. Where's that Kale? That is Leroy. 28 to go. God, come on. Why is this? Why do I keep getting this? There we go. Wimber, lead Daryl Derringer. Yep. Oh, there we go. Now we got another pack, as we got 10th. Should be where the leader, or at least second is. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, the 2 leaders are not in this pack. This is 10th to 3rd, I believe. I think we got pit. Oh yeah, we're gonna be pitting soon. I think they're gonna be pitting this lap. Oh yeah, they're pitting. I can tell by how high they're moving up. Sorry, Red. Didn't mean to hit you. It's fine, we got it. You're gonna pit this time anyways. Could have pitted that time. Buck Stevens. Whoa. Is that George Davis blown out? Alright, I think we pit this. Actually, no, they're not coming down pit lane, so I'm not coming down either. Around Donnie, get around Kircher, the actual winner of this race. And Sonny Hutchins, I believe, was in the 1 car.
The leader's pitting now. Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500. In seconds, there's an accident in the pit.
Down pit road. 4 fresh sheets of fuel. Yeah.
Go, go, go! Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 4,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Alright, now we got our first pit stop done. Now it's time to get ready for the next one. Once that comes, don't do that. I was about to get back on the track anyways, but I guess the game wanted me to go on right now. By the Freddie Fryer, who's looking like having some trouble. And we got a caution, because I think Freddie Fryer caused a caution.
Pit road is closed. That car's a lap down. Okay, we're under caution. Stay Stay behind the 8 car. You're now in 3rd. Good job.
So there was an actual crash here. Freddie Flyer, I believe, gets hit by somebody. Yeah, he gets hit by Donnie Allison and gets spun around. I believe he gets hit another time. No, he was just slow, got spun around, and that's what the caution was about. I'm fine with that as long as it's not a caution for the car stopped. Coming back green as we're not here down the back straightaway. I'm pretty much halfway through the race. We're actually with 20 to go right now. We're about to be getting 19 to go. We're still going to have to pit one more time. We're in 3rd somehow. Right behind our teammate Jim Pascal and Paul Goldsmith. As we get ready to go back green. It is Dontor, okay. And then Ronnie Daniels and then Slater.
Get ready now. Going green. 8 cars in.
Get the green flag at this time.
Green, green, green. That car is a lap down. Inside.
See if this car can even compete with these two. Whoa.
Car inside.
Got a little loose on entry.
Still there. Clear.
Alright, now we got a race going. 19 to go, coming up to 18 to go. As we're in 3rd currently. And we're kind of losing speed, so we might not be the best car for this, but we're making some time because they check up off of 4 for some reason. Yeah, I don't think our car is powerful enough to even take the lead. We're kind of just stuck here in 3rd, unless they check up, which they seem to do in turn 4 a lot. Yeah, like we can get there, but then they pull us. They pull every other part of the racetrack. I can't get them through there. Whoa, whoa, come on, teammate. Hold up, gotta pause, because this stupid thing again. We almost wiped it out with Jim Pascal. Well, that's definitely gonna make us not be able to get them in this corner. There we go, here's a run. Nope.
Clear.
Are we even clear? I don't think we are. Goldsmith checked up and Pascal checked up even more, so we're going to be taking a second away, looks like. But we're not clear yet. Now we're clear. 15 to go.
cars a lap down. Inside, you are on the point. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Stay high. Stay high. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. Clear. The next car is the leader. Outside. Still there. Clear. The next car is the leader. We'll give you a half a can of fuel. Car inside. The next car is the leader. We got just 10 more to go. Still there. You're back in second. The next car is the leader. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Keep high. Clear inside. The next car is the leader. Inside. Clear. The next car is the leader. The next car is the leader.
Well, that was a battle. We were battling Pascal and Goldsmith for a lot of laps there. Now we're actually pitting this lap. No, we got a good time until we could. They're pitting though. We went back and forth a lot. He's pitting now. So we're gonna leave a couple laps before we gotta pit. 8 to go. Probably gonna be pitting with 7 to go maybe. So the next lap. See those cars come out pit lane. We might actually win this one. Unlike the 67 one where we got passed on the last lap. As long as we don't get a caution. You could pit now. Or pitting now.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds.
Repeat. 8 to go. We're gonna cross the line with 7 to go. Hopefully I have enough time to stay in front of Goldsmith. Why are we comparing the car? We don't need to do that. There you go. Okay, good. We did get in front of Goldsmith before we came out. He's 15 seconds back, but that's going to be closing real hard here in a second. Where is he? Oh, Pascal's not in second. Goldsmith. Oh, I see them. They're literally right there. Coming to 6 to go. They're gonna have a huge run. I don't think I'm gonna be able to block that without wrecking myself. I don't want to do that. Yep, exactly. Couldn't even do anything. We might be able to get back. Hold up, we might get a slingshot back though. Yeah, they did pass us, but we got back down the line, so we might get a slingshot back past them, especially when they're side by side like that. Seems like the higher they are off the corner, the easier it is for them to stay in the gas. Now we're gonna make a move on Pascal here, our teammate. As we're seeing our cars getting slower and slower. Oh no, there it is. And that's the end of our race right there. Well, that's just great. Of course, the 66 yard Jack Harden just stayed in the middle of the racetrack and wrecked us. It would have been fine if we were able to save it, but wasn't able to. We will be able to finish, but we're not going to be winning this race. Of course, we weren't. So as we watch here, see him very slow. He's literally like 30, 40 off the speed, and we kind of just, and then we couldn't save it. And then went all the way around. And then back up across the track, trying to save it, slammed it in the wall, and luckily nobody was behind us, so it ran right through us. Well, coming to the white flag under caution. We're actually be finishing, it looks like 14th, so I mean it's not completely horrible than what I initially thought it was going to be like. But we had a chance at winning, and it didn't go as planned. So we get the white flag under caution. Goldsmith, I think, is going to be the winner. I think that's who that is in front, yep. With Pascal in second, and then you got Wimble, Sears, Derringer, Leroy Yarrow, Bug Steven, Joe Truman, Curtis Turner, the real life winner, Sonny Hutchins, the top 10, as we're going to be finishing 14th, as said before. Got Ray Hendricks, who's next in line, but in the running order, not actually in line. But again, another race where we kind of just couldn't pull it off. We couldn't pull off the win, but This time at least we actually finished the Permatex 300. As long as our car doesn't blow up here down in the back straightaway on the caution, so we're just gonna put in second to give it some like pressure in. Make sure it's not sleeping like it did at South Boston one time in the 60 series where I somehow blew up. Like, I don't understand how I blew up in that race. Because I think I had like a pretty big lead too. It was not even that far in the race. Oh, it was 62. It was the first time we went there, and I think it was the day we did the Halloween race, or it was a race on Halloween, and we blew up somehow under caution while we're slow and on a short track where you don't build up that much heat. But Paul Goldsmith is going to win the 65 Permatex 300. We're going to finish 14th. And then, as you would see in the 67 version, we finished second. Got very close again. And then Charlotte 250, I think I actually wrecked in that. No, we won. We wrecked in the World 600 of 1960, that's right. And there we go. 14th as we cross the line. Now I'm it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one.
There's the flag. It's over. Okay, that's it. We'll get them next.